Hello everyone, Conga Dan here. I hope you can see me. I'm pretty sure you can, I've done this before. This is my conga drum. This is my harmonica. I'm going to play a little bit of this. I want to talk to you today about the Landlord Tenant Act in Canada. Some people have to rent. I can't afford a house. I've lived in the same place for almost 9 years. Some landlords are good. You give them a call, you say, hey, this needs to be fixed. They're right on it. It's not like that with everybody. Sometimes you call your landlord and they say, yeah, we'll be there in a couple days to fix that up. 2 weeks pass, 3 weeks pass, still no screens in my windows. It's so darn hot up here. I could open all the windows and let all the bugs in. I've already dealt with a spider infestation in my house this winter. Yes, winter. 2 spider nests. My son helped me find them and get them out of here. I've gotten some nasty spider bites. I've tried to hunt them down. 4 or 5 cans of spider spray gone. I've shown you my doorway to death. It's right over there. You step out that door, you drop 2 stories to concrete and spikes and probably die. When you got a slumlord like me, there's legal action you can take. Canada protects its tenants, its citizens. The first thing you do, you write a demand letter. In that letter, you outline who you are, where you live, the landlord's name and address, and phone number and such. And then you list all the repairs, the maintenance that needs to be done. So, I wrote my demand letter 1.5 years ago. My back porch, just outside that door, and my fire escape were falling apart. They weren't safe. I wrote a demand letter asking to have them replaced. That's a big expense to the landlord. It's in my lease, though, that I have 2 entrances. My bed, my couch, and a lot of my larger furniture had to come in through that door because it wouldn't fit down the front door. So, without checking fire regulations, my landlord went to the building inspector and said, "Hey, can I just block off this door and take those steps away?" Unfortunately, he said yes. So a year and a half ago, they took away my back steps. They took away my back porch. They closed off my door. I pay $850 a month rent for 2 entrances and a back deck that I used to sit on, but I can't anymore. And they left it like that for a year. One day the insurance agent came up here to check out my landlord's insurance, and she said, that back door is not safe like that. We're canceling your insurance. I've been waiting a year to have my back steps, my back deck, and my back door reinstated. It's really changed my quality of life. So I wrote another demand letter. I need screens on my windows. I've got mold in my bathroom. My dryer doesn't vent outside. It vents directly into the room. Creates, well, a tropical paradise. The banisters on the railings are wet. The carpet's wet. The clothes are wet. The coats hanging downstairs are wet. All because the dryer vents directly into it. Oh, and that's where my electrical box is too. Covered in water every time I use my dryer. It's not safe. I open my front door wide. There's no screens on it either. Let all Mother Nature in that wants to come in here just to vent it and make it safe so I don't get electrocuted. Still, if there was a fire and it happened downstairs, I'd be trapped in my house. So I wrote the demand letter. The landlord said, "F you, dude. Suffer, I don't give a crap. I'm going to wall that door off and get my insurance back." And I thought, not right. It ain't going to happen like that. So I called the building inspector. I told him my woes. A friend there helped me out. Their hands were tied because they're not the fire inspector. So I called the fire inspector. The fire department sent the deputy fire chief. Took one look at everything and said, that door cannot be closed off. Those steps need to be put back. I knew this, and I've waited a year. So write your demand letters. They keep a paper trail of your slumlord's activities and how they try to cheap out on giving you quality comfort in your living. As I said, the demand letter needs to include all the pertinent information and then the repairs and the maintenance that you need done to be comfortable in your rental unit. She might own the house, but I live here. She doesn't seem to understand that. I have a lease. It gives me certain rights. I signed that lease with 2 doors, 2 staircases, 2 ways out of the house, and a place I could go and smoke. That wasn't in the house, but it was still right here so I could watch my children. So the fire inspector stepped in. Reno said, put those stairs back right away. The landlord, mad at me, dug up a way to try to make an eviction notice so that she could evict me and then wall off the door and not put the money into it. Not a very responsible landlord. I know she still doesn't have her insurance yet. Pretty soon this whole house is probably going to be condemned and torn down. didn't have to be that way. She could care about her tenants, care about her investment. It's a home. Make it look nice. Fix it up. Keep your tenants happy. They have rights. So remember the first step. File your demand letter. After 2 weeks, if no action has been done to do the repairs that are needed, you can file a form called the T6 in Canada, and that sends you to the Landlord Tribunal, Landlord Tenant Tribunal. They'll cover your butt. They'll help you out. If the building maintenance manager, if the building inspector doesn't order repairs, if the fire inspector orders repairs, or if your quality of life is suffering because of a slumlord who doesn't care about your life as long as they get their money to line their pockets, the Landlord Tenant Act will side with you and will help you. Do it all the legal way. If you do it the wrong way, you get caught up in stuff you don't want to be caught up in, and then you end up with an eviction notice. You don't want that. I hope this little video helps anyone who's a renter out there, anyone who's a landlord out there. I'm not against landlords. They're a necessary, important part of society. Don't pretend to care about somebody and rent them a home, hoping that you can collect their rent and not consider the home to be maintained. It needs to be maintained, fixed up, repaired. So remember all this. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below.
Battery low.
Like and supply. My battery's low. Like and subscribe and comment with your questions. I know the Landlord Tenant Act. I'm well hooked up with the legal community. I know a lot of things. Even how to play the drum and the harmonica. So anyway, Conga Dan here. You got to follow your route. You got to walk your own path. And if you are a renter and you need to protect your rights and you need to know the law, you don't want to go down the wrong path. You can't withhold rent because work's not being done, but you can apply to have a rent